All right, and we are back. I think I want because it's required by the rules. We need to start on like an altercation or discussion or something amongst the players because none of you have got tension yet. So we need to like start with people being with some kind of disagreement or argument or something. And I like to and we tend to start in the in media res. So I think we hear the sound of an outboard motor and the smell of that kind of like half fresh, half salty like water of like ports and things like that, and like the area around where rivers and cities tend to meet the sea, and we hear the clank of someone like hooking a hook onto like a metal thing, and I think we see some kind of like small borrowed boat, some like a little tinny that has been like hooking much larger vessel, at which point I think we hear the like little outboard motor that had been like keeping it just in pace with the like massive like pleasure cruiser that it's hooked onto. The little engine is just given out, and yes, I did swap Adam and Bridget around because it made the stream slightly higher quality. Not much, but enough. So yeah, we jump. So we hear the engine gutter out, and then the little tinny, the little boat starts to like pull wildly on the like cable that's attaching it to this massive cruiser. And like starts to like pull in towards to like bump up against the edge of the larger boat. Who's doing what? Whose fault is this? And who probably should have made sure that it wasn't their fault, right? Like, and like, like, who organized the boat? Why did this happen? Because like we're well aware that someone on this vessel is I think someone on this vessel is probably a morning news presenter who is very, very wealthy and probably has something that you are trying to steal for someone in your community. So I'm interested to see what kinds of things we think that might be, but also right now there's a situation to deal with as like the rope causes the front of the little dinghy to repeatedly nearly dip under the water.
So are we're all in this smaller boat, presumably?
Unless someone is like hanging back and like positioned elsewhere. Maybe someone's on the boat like doing recon, on the ship doing recon. Maybe someone is doing remote assistance. Where is everyone in this operation to rob a famous and wealthy news morning show presenter?
So the problem is essentially that the boat is not. Maybe the big boat is going too fast.
Yeah, it's going and without having your own motor projector, like
I'll take responsibility then. I'll say I'm on the main ship. I'm supposed to be hacking and slowing this thing down, but I got distracted, and it took me a minute to get to the server room.
What's the purpose?
On the way.
The purpose of the big boat?
Yeah.
It's like a pleasure cruiser.
It's a pleasure yacht.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's a it has multiple pools and probably has a botanical garden.
Is this like are they like filming and streaming a like special edition like morning show program though, like from the
I mean, yeah,
yacht?
I think that the morning show person is there, like, out to interview, like, some famous celebrities that are on the on the barge.
Yep.
Okay, important question. Is Carl Stefanovic the presenter?
I mean,
it's a very Australia-specific reference.
No,
it is very Australia.
That's what I am picturing.
No, it's Koshi.
So...
Oh, it's Kashi. Okay.
I want to say that, like, part of the reason why the smaller boat isn't, like, catching up like it should is Sleepy was supposed to make modifications to it in order to make this heist go easier. And she did not. But she's very happy to let Shard take the blame for this. Because she's, like, super embarrassed that, like, this is her fault.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And Shard just sucks it up because the reason that Shard's fucked up is because Shard was flirting. So, like, it's like a really bad reason.
Distracted by flirting.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on the pleasure boat too, and Shard and I are probably connected by Chardonnay. We're connected by like a earpiece, like headset.
I think everyone's connected by like a headset.
Stop, go and work. Stop doing this. Stop talking to this person. Stop it. You're not listening to me. Go. We're 3 minutes behind schedule.
I've taken it out. Like it's not.
Right. And this person you're flirting with probably looks at it like, I think your thing is making it. No. Okay. All right.
So is it really like your chair's really cool. I haven't seen one.
Yeah.
With...
They were like super creep, and I just fell for it. I was just like, attention, I'll take it. Sure.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. So everyone needs to roll a d4 to establish their starting tension, and you're welcome to bicker as needed. But we do need to get on with a mission.
1d4, did you say?
1d4 starting tension, yeah.
I am chill and relatively lacking in tension.
Same.
I am tense. I am real tense.
Yeah, wow. Everyone,
everyone else got ones and I got a 4. Okay.
What do you...
Emily,
What is happening?
Is it possible that part of the reason that you are so tense is because I'm really chill? Like, I'm not sharing your tension, and as a result, you're like,
okay. I
just
think
like, until we get up there, like, I can't really do with this. I'm just like, alright, it's fine.
I think I also don't think that this is a worthwhile mission. Like, I think I'm having some, like, private salt about, like, why are we wasting our time with this person?
Are we... So, my question is, are we stealing something from this person, or are we, like... damaging them in some way, right? Is this a like a...
I think we're stealing
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Could it be that they are about to do a, like, Today Tonight, like, Fox News style really bullshit expose on some important member of our community who they're gonna slander? And we are here to steal all of the, like, evidence and files that they have that they're going to use as, like, proof. And the other thing we want to do is we want to hijack the broadcast of this, like, super important, and then play, like, our own propaganda over it. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like,
play an advertisement for our bar.
Oh my god.
No, we're gonna like
come to Clique. It's not full of trash.
Wait. It'll be like that Persona 5 video where they all do a dance.
Yeah, cool. So I like to imagine. I'm thinking that the
music video.
Yeah, the like the remote recording like facilities are probably a vulnerability that they have. So that's probably a really like good way to get in on to like get in and actually hijack that. Did I just freeze? I did. Thanks. Great. Why did that happen? Anyway, I will fix that shortly. In the meantime, so I'm getting the image that Val and Val is on Aula and Val are on the ship. Milagros and Sleepy are on... Milagros and Shard are on the big boat. Sleepy, are you on the small boat?
I am on the small boat.
Yeah, cool.
So there's 3 of us on the small boat.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
Yep, cool.
So yeah, I think the small boat like dips under, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that like someone goes overboard.
Oh, right. Is it Val? Okay.
I mean, I think Val is just like sitting cross-legged on the deck, just like killing time, and then yeah, like everything just goes, and they just go like flying. She just goes flying through the air.
Is there a chance for me to attempt to like grab a hold of her or like pull her back once she's like in the water?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a thing. Go for it. What does that sound like to you?
Would I? Gosh, I have to remember what all of the moves are.
Is it
I mean, it definitely sounds like body to me.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I'm not going to put any challenge dice against it. Do you have a skill that you want to use that you have dice in?
I have endurance, but I think that would be more like if I jump into the water, sort of after her, then that might be relevant. But I don't think it's relevant just for like
Yeah,
grabbing hold of
your
her.
normal body then.
So,
I'm not putting any challenge
I can do
against it.
okay.
Sorry,
So I just hit the one up the top next to it, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what happens. What happens? Nope. Nah, you're in the water.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
That's not right.
Can I say that this was my fault? Like,
Hold up. I'm just
like I was like,
Oh, hang on.
I was like, okay, like Shard is behind schedule, so I've got to like find some way to make this boat go faster. And
All right.
did not notice Val fall overboard or anyone try to go after her. So like I'm busy like messing with stuff, and it just ruins the whole thing.
But Ash, are you saying that there was
I'm
there
just
was
messing over it because
something
zero
wrong
shouldn't
there?
be possible, and it's not. You got 55 though, so that's a competency.
Oh, that is competency.
Makes
Let me just have
success.
a look at
It looks like it's got a whole bunch of
Let me look at that.
yeah. Is it meant to? That might be
My
why it's-
favorite part of playing games with Ash is the bit where she recodes the game on the fly
Yeah.
in Roll20. That's
Yes.
very exciting.
It's on brand.
Emily, can you just click one of your skills to select it, and also click and select add a purchase. Click and select it with the checkbox because I think they need to actually be set.
Okay, so hang on, sorry. So click the select the checkbox next to the skills.
Just select one of them, and then unselect
Okay,
it, and then same with purchases. Add one and then do that with purchases.
I don't have any
Just
purchases
put a blank one
listed
in
at the
then.
moment. Okay.
I mean, you have one because you have a weird.
I know. I just didn't. I haven't
Yeah.
put it in there.
Now try rolling again for me.
Okay, that's very mysterious. What has happened?
That's better. That's fixed it. All right. It
Still a
needed to.
failure.
It needed to. Yes. It was a competency before. It was a tilt before, but it needed to initialize the skills and purchases.
I'm happy for it to be a failure. Cool. That's fine.
So, that means that Val is in the
Sorry,
water.
Val.
Sorry.
I'm having a swim,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's okay. It's okay because I think the part of the reason that this all went so bad for me is because I was in the middle of dropping into the spiritual place.
Right.
And so like my body is just like a limp and unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I missed, like, I wasn't fast enough to grab hold of you because I was too busy, like, sulking and just, just sort of sitting and brooding about, like, why are we here and why are we wasting our time? And so, yeah, I just, like, didn't notice quick enough, and I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you drop into the ethereal? Like, how do you, like, what was it that you were doing, like, moments before to, like, prepare yourself to, like, go into this other space?
I think it's like a breathing pattern. And specifically it's like slowing and like regulating her breathing to be like as close to like a corpse-like state as possible. Like that meditation trick that monks can do where like they like basically suspend like bodily function. The heart goes down to like like 60 beats a minute or something. Like it's that. And then the world around me just kind of like decays, and the like real place just like rots and falls away and reveals the spiritual place underneath.
Cool. All right. So just so you're aware,
I'm in the water.
Yeah, you are going to drown, but you are currently out of your body, so that's not that unpleasant.
Yeah, and I think I've got a solution because I'm aware that my body is drowning.
Right.
I mean, I am going to jump into the water and try to swim to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That sounds like do we want to? Were you doing something in the ethereal then, Val?
Yeah. Like in the ethereal, we can see like me out of my body, like suspended, looking at like my like real physical body.
Yeah, and there's like
kind of like,
there's this horrible like waving like wind coming up from like, because you're above a massive body of water, right? So there's just like or even now in, and so like you're like it's like being caught in like a massive wind tunnel or something, in that you can feel your like ethereal form being like tugged at and pulled in all directions.
It smells really bad.
I presume that I can see in the physical, like there are other animal creatures that live in this water.
Yeah, which you can see more clearly in the ethereal.
Yeah, are there any like big like a big shark or like a big crocodile or anything in that kind of like a dugong?
Do you want to spend some rep for there to be a dugong?
Yeah, I would have spent some rep for there to be a dugong. Are people on board with me spending some rep on that?
Sure. I mean, if it's gonna help you not die. Yeah.
I am neutral on the dugong situation.
I don't believe in this shit, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Cool. Team in reality is on the boat getting things done.
I'm just gonna spend one rep. Like it doesn't need to be a very mighty dugong.
Listen, you summon whatever fucking Pokemon you need.
I mean, Luke needs to be at least 2 because that'll get you a D4.
Ah, good point.
Yep.
Yes. All right, we can spend 2.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do ethereal work because I have sway and I have flesh and I have others. And so my ethereal form just drops into the dugong, and I'm just gonna pilot the dugong and rescue myself.
Okay.
All right, Mario.
Do that.
Yep. So I roll for my magic.
Make sure you initialize skills and purchases first, so that.
So what do I have? I just have to tick them and then untick them.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. All right, I'm all good.
Cool.
So that is magical work and mind. And then, so if I have it ticked, will it automatically add it to the roll? Is that how this new version of the sheet works?
Yep.
Yes, cool. Right. Tick magical work. I hit soul because I'm doing magic. My bonus die is a D4 from my dugong. Is there challenge value?
Not actually. I'm gonna chuck 1d10 at you. Just because there's a ship. That. There we go. It rolled.
All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm real good at magic, y'all.
Awesome.
Nice. So
Fantastic.
My magical, and so yeah, I think this like as Our is preparing to jump into the water, this like majestic white dugong just like surfaces with my body draped over it, and like comes closer to the boat to like let you grab the body.
Yep, and I think I just like I have a sort of a moment of looking like startled because something gigantic has like burst out of the water, and then once I see what it is, I just kind of am like, yeah, this is all right. This seems normal, and I like kind of take your body from the dugong, say thank you to the dugong, which is also maybe you, and like put your body back in the boat. And then like start like gently slapping your face.
Yeah, and there's like a beat of you gently slapping me, and then like.
So you're dropping out of the ethereal then?
Yeah, for now. Like.
All right. So yeah, back on the like big ship. I think we see are you heading towards the like space where you would be like messing with these engines, Shard?
Yeah,
And like
the
and
whole
there's this guy-
time
there's this
Sleepy's
guy-
narrating it to me,
Yeah.
and I'm just like thinking they're having this mass fucking hallucination. I'm just like, you guys just deal with this shit. I have fucking shit to do. You're all hallucinating again.
And there's this guy
Leave me the
that's like
fuck alone.
yeah, and there's this guy that's following you, being like, yeah. Well, we could. This is a cool place for like we could hang out here, I guess. And you have the most beautiful eyes, and like, he's just trailing you. And yeah, he's like,
I feel like I'm on my way, because if you're not answering me, I'm like, fuck you can't ignore me.
Yeah.
And I'm coming, like, I'm not here to save you. I'm here to like get angry at you for ignoring me.
I think you just smash into this.
That's fair.
I think you just like
So, yeah.
run like you come around a corner and run bodily into Josh. And yeah, and Josh is like, "Whoa! I didn't expect. Look, I didn't. We're just down here to check out the engines. It's these are some cool. Hey man, and
I'm just staring at Shard, like, please extricate us from this awful situation.
My earpiece is just dangling and like making this noise.
Looking
It's
at
like
it pointedly.
Yeah, and it's just like swinging there. And I'm just sitting there going, okay, I gotta think on the spot. What's going on? So I stopped rambling about my fascination with engines, which is like total bullshit. I have no fascination with engines, so like it's clearly a lie. But I'm just rambling anyway. I'm just like rambling and trying to like deal with it. And this guy that I was flirting with,
Josh.
Josh, yeah, is just standing there going. But
He's trying to get rid of Milagros so that you two can make out, which is what he thinks is happening.
Yeah. So after I'm done rambling, I'm like, okay, my rambling's not working. So I've got like these weird fucking big eyes that he loves. I just get really scary.
At Josh?
Yeah. I'm
Cool.
done.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm in the shit because I screwed up.
Yeah. Cool.
And when that happens, I snap.
Do you want to? I feel like you're rolling socializing there. That feels like
Okay.
what's happening. Which is so. If you've got socializing, you can tick it. Make sure that you and just make sure you initialize them. So like tick, make sure you've ticked and unticked at least one skill and one purchase, because the sheet is silly. But yeah, if you have socializing, you can tick that. Otherwise, roll soul.
Okay. Yep. No socializing, just confidence. So cool.
Nice. What was that actually? That was actually a 92, so that's actually a success. It just didn't seem
Wow.
to. So that was a success. It's just that the sheet's being silly. So yeah, I think he's like, what is it that you say that scares him? Like, how do you?
I just like my eyes are big anyway, and I just like lean forward in my drift chair and just like my eyes just like go like like how cats' pupils just like blow up
Yeah.
sometimes when they're about to attack.
Yeah.
That's what my eyes do. And he's just like
Yeah.
jumps back.
Yeah, I think he's like, whoa, shit. Hey, you two have fun. And he like puts. I think he touches. I think he like physically grabs Milagros a little bit and like puts Milagros between the two of you, and is like, as he's disappearing, he's like, fucking crazy people down there. Like, he's like, oh no, wait, this person's a crazy. I'm not associating with them. Make out's cancelled.
Yeah, because I'm just that's how I redirect my fuck up. Take it out on the person I was flirting with, the QT. I was
Yeah.
like,
I mean, he had some very nice khakis. And, a very clean polo shirt.
Yeah, he and I are dressed exactly the same.
Yeah.
And now
Except
that
he's not dead,
off,
Adam.
I look at you. I don't say anything. I look at your earpiece dangling from the neck of your shirt, and I look back at you, and I repeat that process until you put the thing back in your ear.
I'm like sweating at this point. I know I
Me
fucked
too,
up.
but that's
So,
normal.
But yeah, I just like I go to explain myself and realize that there's just no point, and I just kind of sigh and like put the earpiece back on, and we carry on our way.
So before we do, when you put it back in, I like reach up and pointedly like do that thing you don't need to do when you wear them. I'm like, oh, hello. How's it going? Are you enjoying your time on the goodshipmatch.com?
I like the passive aggression. That just like makes me angrier. So I just like I roll off, like bumping into him.
Like, okay, good. I'll be where I was 10 minutes ago when this was still a mission anyone gave a shit about. And then I just go back to where I was before I return to my position.
Yeah, cool. So what's your role in at the moment, Adam? Like what are you doing up on like?
I feel like I need to. I'm the one who, because my job in this crew is to be the least weird, or weird in the most socially acceptable way. That I'm the one that talks to people. I'm the deep cover normal guy. So I'm supposed to be getting fed personal information or like useful information from the database so that I can like social engineer somebody into getting us access to something. But I was just out there swinging in the wind being like, all right, hello, is this thing on? And so now I've rectified that problem. And so I'm returning to my post. And that's why Josh and I are wearing the same Neo Old Navy outfit, because I have to fit in.
Yeah,
it's not because I own these clothes.
I mean, your polo shirt definitely has like
a cool person,
like
from
electro, like LEDs, like in the collar or something to like give you fancy.
The funny thing is that in the actual future, that aesthetic, the like synthwave aesthetic, is totally going to be co-opted by people like that. Like that's
exactly
gonna be,
right. Like yeah. It's gonna be like everyone up here has like an undercut, right? Like like that's, and like they're all wearing like business suits and shit. So I think we see Shard. Like Shard, you've got access to the engines and like raw engine controls. What are you doing with them though?
So I'm heading in, and I am going to be hacking their hacking in, basically. I'm gonna, first of all, I have to figure out exactly where the speed controls are.
Yeah,
and how to change it. It's all pre-programmed.
Yeah.
And so I've got to intercept it and change it.
Did you want to do this just by like? Do you have like tools for this, or did you want to like go into the digital and try and do it there?
I would probably go into the digital.
What does that look like for you? What do you have to do to like prepare your body and those sorts of things? Do you have to like, jack into your chair or like?
So I find a corner in the control room. I sit down and I like just focus really hard on a light. Like I find some neon or something or like flashing LED, something like that, and I just focus super hard on it. And to anyone else, I just look like I've lost it. I start rocking. And I'm just rocking.
Yeah, right. Do you have like
and then
like some kind
and then I like snap in.
Yeah,
and that's it. Like there's no fanfare or anything. It's just like boom, like that.
So do you have some kind of like cyborg technology that is like connected to, I don't know, your like spinal column or something like that? How do you actually like interface with it, like technically?
So it's wireless. But yeah, there's like it like replaces like several vertebrae. I think like in the top, kind of in the thoracic spine, not in the neck, but like not quite in the brain, just down a bit. And it kind of makes this hum to everyone else, like they can hear it.
You're like rocking and humming, but like not humming.
But like I'm not humming, just my spine is humming. Like make it like a tuning fork.
That's not weird at all. Yeah, great. So yeah, I think you drop into the digital and you'll and you can like and you can see like you're in the like ship Wi-Fi. There are restricted areas. You can see that in among like the restricted area includes like the main like administration and ship controls and like maintenance access. So you can try and try and access that if you want to. Do you want to roll? So what spheres do you have for digital work?
Digital work, I have redirect for... Oh, which spheres? I have capacitors, homunculi, and control of others.
Cool. And
Probably-
what actions do you have?
Redirect, forge, and read.
Cool. So are you redirecting like the actual capacitors that are powering it? Is that what's...
Yeah.
Yeah, right, cool.
Yeah.
Because it's... So if you want to do that, I'm going to roll some challenge dice because for the ship security. I'm going to roll 3.
Okay, so I'm going to tick redirect and roll mind.
Yep.
Yep.
You just make sure that that you've got a purchase in your purchase list that you've at least ticked and unticked, because I think that's what it was doing last time. That was weird.
Okay.
So just add 1 in and then tick it and untick it.
Do I need to put a value in the box next
Doesn't
to
matter.
it? And
Shouldn't
feels
matter.
no-
As long as it's been
okay.
ticked and unticked, because it just needs to initialize
Okay.
them.
And mind.
So when it asks for challenge value, put 6 in, because I rolled really poorly.
Okay. Hopefully that worked.
So what does it look like in the digital as your yeah, cool. Okay. The thing's still bugging out, but 16. Let me have a look at your sheet. I just want to have a look at your sheet and see if I can work out what that's doing. Why is it bugging out? Alright, I'm just going to fiddle your sheet for a second. Cool. Alright, so redirect and capacitors. Cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tick digital work, sorry.
That's all right.
fine.
So now that I've done that, do you want to try rolling that again? So
Yep.
hit the mind button again. Hopefully we get a shiny... Weird. Alright, 3, 6, 7 is your dice for the digital work. On top of your 16 doesn't make you 50. So yeah, I think you you go to like redirect these and like you can see the like the controls for the actual like main batteries for the ship, because like everything's electric, and so yeah, these massive capacitors like powering the ship. They're probably Tesla branded, and yeah, as soon as you go to like access them, you feel the what is probably at this point a very familiar feeling of the locking on of a targeted like a security protocol that is probably going to try and isolate you, which would be bad, because that would like isolating your digital self from your body would be a bad thing. So I think yeah, as soon as you feel that, you're like, oh shit, this is gonna like start trying to like hurt my brain in a minute. Do you want to do anything? Do you want to have another crack at it, or do you want to like tap out?
I'm gonna give it another shot because I know I'm already in the shit.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna risk myself because I've got some making up to do.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I just want to. So, you're gonna need like another approach. Do you want to like forge different like different instructions on the capacitors rather than redirecting them to put the energy elsewhere? You would have to be doing something like, I don't know, telling it to like start and stop or similar, or things like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of try and rewrite it maybe. Yeah.
I'm just gonna try something. Just seeing if this fixes things. Cool. All right. Yeah, do you want to do that for me? Hit the mind button, because yeah, otherwise you're going to take some damage.
Did it go? Nope.
It might be taking a second. Did you put the challenge value in, which is 6?
I'm not even getting the pop-up.
Oh, really?
Hang on,
Okay.
let me. Oh, I see what it is. It's opened up behind it for some reason. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Let's try again.
Not working. There we go. Hey, it worked this time.
Yay.
Right, cool. Yep, you do it. The engines are now set to turn on and off every 3 seconds.
That's helpful.
Well, it slows it down, right? Like,
Yeah.
like-
But it's like pissing everyone off.
yeah, yep. Yeah, up on deck, Milagros. Everyone just like lurches as the ship starts bunny hopping.
Did I expect this? Is this like
It's not
something
what
that
specifically
you were
was planned on, no. But it'll do the job.
I know better than some other members of our crew, and I stay away from the edge of the boat.
Nice. Yeah. Cherry, can you please roll for me? Because you're taking damage, and unless you want to like just get like knocked out, I need you to roll diligence.
Okay.
If you don't have it, then it's just a mind roll. This is
Yeah, I do have one, so fingers crossed. Do I need to add any challenge?
yes. Let me re-roll it because it's the same system.
So is the was the plan here that if you could slow the boat down a bit, the rest of us could get on board?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah. At the moment, the problem is that because the big boat is too fast, it will just pull the little boat underwater.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how the other two got on board in the first place.
We're just super
Right.
cool.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah,
At the dock with their tickets.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah, that's true.
All right. Competency threshold is 56 minus 23. That's going to be rough. What's the math, Ash? Come on, work your brain out. 33. So, wow. Yeah. So like so like I think because like you can still comm when you're in the digital, which you can't do in the ethereal. So like yeah, I think we probably. You take 33 to your resilience in mind. What is that? What does that feel like? Like what do you do when you feel this like this thing just taking you apart, right? Like it's like isolating you, taking your mind as a digital signal, disconnecting it from your biological signals as much as it can. It's not going to outright kill you, but gosh, it fucking hurts.
It's kind of like, those stupid bungee run things where like people are running and then they get snapped back. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that, but in my mind, where it just feels like just my thoughts just like ripped, but then they spring back, but then they just keep getting ripped. And it also feels quite physical, like the zap in my spine from where I'm actually like physically connected to the digital world, and it's just like zapping up and down my spine.
Yeah.
So when the boat starts like doing this sort of this hopping, which I imagine is also not great for us at the back, but maybe mixed. I'm gonna get on the comms and I'm not gonna message Shard because I'm assuming that Shard is like in something making this happen. So instead I'm gonna say to Milagros like what's going on? What's happening? Do you need us? Should we try and get on board now? What's the deal?
At this point, I'm just sort of rethinking the whole operation and every decision that I've made for the past, I don't know, 6 or 8 years.
Yeah, no kidding, me too. But
The
do we
boat's
need to be on
doing
board?
some things. I'm not making the boat do these things, so you might want to talk to somebody else about that if they have their earpiece in.
Shard?
I'm just humming. my spine is just humming. That's all you're getting is just this hum.
Well, I mean, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one being ignored.
Okay, we're coming on board.
Oh, please.
Okay, so I don't know what our plan was originally, but I assume it involved like getting close enough to the main boat to like climb up.
Yeah, you've got a grappling hook on the edge of the boat, right? Like,
cool. Yeah. Sweet. All right. So I am going to do some magic. I am going to use grow and self, and I'm gonna get real big.
Cool.
Plan anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to get real big.
Yeah.
So
this is why I never believe in magic, because it's always when I'm like
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. So I select that, and then I do soul. Is that right? I select my mystical work, and okay. All right.
Just make sure you've done the
Fingers crossed.
initialization, but you've done that already.
I have. Yep. Okay, and I put nothing in under bonus dice, or do you want me to put anything under challenge value?
It's only 1d10 is the current one for like the dicky boat. So that is.
Cool. So do I just put 1 in there?
No, you put in 2 because I rolled a 1d10 and it came up 2.
Gotcha. Nah.
Friend.
No, I do not. Not at all. Not even a bit. Okay. So yeah, like I attempt to do this thing, which I think is literally it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
trying to Hulk out. So I sort of do the like gesture that is usually the like, and then I will get real buff, and just nothing happens.
No, not nothing happens. You do massively increase your density. So
sweet.
now like immediately the boat starts just going under. So the 3 of you that are on the boat are and I think that's a good point to take our next break.
I'm really glad I'm not the only fuck up in this group.
Yeah.
So the thing that I'm trying to show everybody is that you can come across as the cool guy who doesn't fuck up anything if you never do anything.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good trick.
What, a roll?
Everybody's
No, I don't think so.
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Adam's got tricks.
We'll be back in a minute, chat.